Hey Aries, and welcome to the second part of your reading, which is going to be your advice. We're going to see if there's anything else that your angels want you to know, need you to know about the situation, and what their advice is for you on how to deal with this situation. So if you're just landing on this video now, then this is the second part of the reading. The first part is going to be the one with Aries, but it doesn't say advice in the title. All right, Aries, let's see. What advice do your guides and your angels have for you? Holy angels, angels watching over Aries. What advice do you have for Aries on how to deal with the situation? Is there anything else you need Aries to know? Let's see. Six of Pentacles at the bottom. So maybe whatever was taken from you or somebody didn't want to give to you, you're going to be getting it anyways, Aries. Three of Cups. This could have to do with a group of people. They might be regretting something right now or sulking about something right now. In the last reading, we found out it could be maybe you're dealing with a water sign, masculine, also maybe an Aquarius and a Virgo here. They're upset and sulking about finances. It's about money. That they might be having to give something up. Yeah, they're fighting about this. There's conflict going on about this. Definitely. Conflict about having to pay you something, Aries, is really what I feel. So let's see. Holy angels, why is the Three of Cups here? There's definitely a group of people that's unhappy right now. They're not satisfied about the results of something. Maybe the setup that failed. Hopefully, Aries, I hope you didn't fall in the trap. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please, angels. It's the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is, and the Four of Coins is back again. This is a group of people that didn't want to pay you something that you were supposed to have. And they were working together to do this. Three people. Could be an Aquarius, a Virgo, and a water sign masculine. Could be a Cancer that were working together and doing this. Trying to steal something. Trying to steal something, sneak away with something. Trying to get away with something. Be little, you know, they were just being deceptive, being criminals here because they were greedy, stingy, and didn't want to give something up. Definitely three people working together. I really feel like it's three. Tell me about the Four of Cups, please. Yeah, it's the Virgo. The Virgo's unhappy here. Hermit came out again. So there could be a Virgo that's unhappy at this time. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. And you got Chariot at the bottom. I swear there's Virgo, Cancer, Aquarius strong in this reading, Aries. Strong. This doesn't have to be their sun sign. This could even be their moon sign or something that's highly aspected in their chart. Or these are your signs. You have these signs highly aspected in your chart. That's a confirmation that this reading is for you. But somebody is looking into something. There's a Hermit energy here. And they might be somebody's like heartbroken about this. They're sulking. But I'm almost getting this energy of somebody that's like, they're sulking, but they still got their nose turned up while they're doing it. Like they'll never admit to you that they feel defeated. They're still going to have their head up. And even if they're being like looked at a certain way, they're still going to use that last bit of like envy and rage and jealousy in them to like make a snarky comment. I'm not getting an energy of people that would apologize for what they did. These are not the kind of people that will ever apologize, is what I'm getting. What's the Four of Cups? One more card, please. Apologize. While I'm talking about apologies, they're never going to apologize for this. With the Four of Cups, they're like, I'm getting like an energy of like, why should I apologize? Because that's what I was getting in the first reading too, Aries. Was like this person that was like breadcrumbing you and had this attitude of like, well, they can be happy that I'm breadcrumbing them. They don't deserve more than my crumbs. And this is kind of person like, I'm not going to apologize. Why would I apologize? Why would I apologize? That's what I'm getting here. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Justice comes out again. Again, this is definitely something in the legal system. In the courts. I feel like this has something to do with court. Yeah, they've been exposed. They've been exposed for their scheme, for what they were trying to do here. They can't block something any longer. Like, because what I was getting in your first reading, Aries, was that somebody might have been trying to drag out a court date on purpose because they needed more time to try and set you up, because they were trying to pin something on you or frame you for something that they had no evidence of. And they kept like trying to delay a court date is what I was getting, trying to buy more times to find more, like to set you up in a way, because it wasn't working. And something can no longer be dragged out. I feel like there's a court date that's like final. There's like no pushing something back any further. Like something was like their last chance and they missed it. Now they also might be getting exposed. Like they can't blind the judge is what I'm getting to their bullshit anymore. They might have been trying to say like random things about you, trying to set you up, make you look a certain way. And I feel like they cannot delude the judge anymore and try to make you look like a certain way. Like I feel like the judge is starting to see things for what they are, or the judicial system or the law enforcement, take it how it resonates. But there's an energy of them trying to like blind the justice system, and it's not working anymore. They might have even been like creating fake evidence in order to frame you. And something's about to be exposed. Something is about to be exposed, what they did. And that's where it already has been exposed. And that's why they're sulking, because somebody might be looking into what they did now. It's like if they were trying to set you up and frame you, now they're being looked at. My candle just gave off black smoke when I said that. They're being looked into now. Because somebody's seeing through their bullshit. Somebody's seeing through it. Somebody sees this for what it is and not what the picture that they're trying to paint it as anymore. They see these people, this group of people working together as liars, scammers, cheaters, trying to get away with something, working together for money. Somebody sees through this now. Give me one more card for the Nine of Pentacles, please. Seven of Pentacles. It was a failed investment. It failed. It was a failure. It failed. And the judge sees through it. The courts are going to see through this. If you've been worrying, Aries, if somebody's going to see your side, take your side, if law enforcement or the judicial system is going to take your side on something, they will. Something's going to fail. They're going to see through what these people are trying to do to you. There's somebody in the upright here. And I feel like it's going to be an official that's going to see through things. And whatever they try to do to you is going to be a failure. My candle just gave off black smoke when I said it's going to be a failure. Yeah. It's not going to work. Like when the first reading, Aries, I was getting something about them trying to say that you're like maybe a sex worker, or the way that you make your money is deceitful or underhanded or something like that, when it's actually them. Like the first energy that I was picking up is that actually they are doing that. Somebody didn't want to disclose their finances, the way they make money, because they do it, they get their money in like sketchy ways. I was getting like an ESCORT, something like that. Or maybe somebody does other things for money. I don't know. I don't really care what they do. But somebody was trying to pin that on you and say that you're the one that does that. They were projecting their own life onto you. And I feel like the judge, whoever this is, sees that the way that you make your money is in the upright. Everything that you have, Aries, everything that you own in the Nine of Pentacles, you receive by being in the upright. You are independent. You work on your own. You work hard. And you don't make your money you're not this. You're not the Queen of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're not somebody who would do anything for money. You wouldn't go to the streets for money. You wouldn't. You're somebody that everything that you own, you did it in the upright. You worked hard for this. You worked hard for this, for everything that you have. And there's I feel like a judge that's going to see this, that the way you make your money is official, that you do it in the upright, and that you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You're somebody that's self-sufficient, independent. You work hard for your money. And that's why something is failing. That's why they cannot blind other people to who you are anymore. Like, you just being you is proving them wrong. And if they had anything, I really feel if they had anything in the hand that they were trying to use against you, it was fake, fabricated. Yeah. Creating fake evidence to try and set you up and frame you. And if these people really did this in front of a judge or in court, they're fucked. They're fucked, because that's illegal. That's considered perjury. You can't lie to a judge. Idiots. Let's see. Tell me about this Three of Cups here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like only one of the crimes that they've committed against you. They've probably committed a lot of crimes. Yeah. What's the Three of Cups here for Aries? They're concerned. This group of people, they are very concerned. They are concerned because they know what they did. They cheated, they lied, they probably stole from you, perjured themselves, and they were working together to do this. It's giving me that energy of like a group of people all coming together to collaborate, and they're like, okay, what's the story, guys? Okay, this has happened, this happened, this. Okay, you say the same thing, and then you say the same thing, and then you say the same thing, and then we're all going to be each other's witnesses, and then it's bulletproof. The story is bulletproof because we're all going to repeat the same story, and we're all going to be on each other's side, so this one person doesn't have a chance. That's what I'm getting off of this. Yeah. What's the Seven of Swords? And now they're concerned because they all lied. Courtship in reverse. Could have lied to the courts. That's what I'm feeling. Could have lied about a relationship as well. Like, you might even be in a relationship with somebody and they're calling you a sex worker. They're calling you a hoe, even though you're in a relationship with somebody else, or you're single, you've been single for a long time. You don't do that kind of a thing, and they're running around calling you a hoe. That's character defamation. That's character assassination. What's the Four of Cups? They did it for money. They did this for money. They did it for money. And now they're upset over money. Maybe money that they have to give to you. Because somebody didn't want to have to give to you. Somebody didn't want to have to disclose their finances. Somebody's upset that you're going to be receiving some sort of money, or they have to give money up or something like that. What's the Hermit? Occupation in reverse. This came out in reverse in your first reading as well. Somebody looked into this and found out that if they were calling you a sex worker or saying that you do weird things, somebody looked into this and found out it's not true. That's not what you do for work. And like in your first reading, I was getting this energy of somebody claiming that they're they don't have employment so that they can get some sort of money or benefits or something like that. They might have been claiming that they're unemployed when in reality, they're the ones doing this, but they don't want to disclose it. Somebody might have looked into their unemployment, but also looked into your employment, is what I feel. Somebody investigated their claims and found out that they're bullshit liars, basically. What's the Three of Swords? They had an expectation. Somebody had an expectation here that they would be able to cause you harm. They wanted to cause you harm or heartbreak. Why is the Page of Cups here? Family. I was just getting it could have something to do with a child with the page. Because in your first reading, Aries, like if you haven't watched your first reading, maybe go watch your first reading. Because in your first reading, I was getting that maybe this is an ex that didn't want to pay you like child support or alimony or something like that. So they might have been accusing you of all these things, making up lies about you because they just didn't want to pay you, basically. And now they're mad and upset because they gotta pay. They gotta pay. Like, if you're gonna have children, then you need to know that you're gonna have to pay for them. This person didn't want to. They didn't feel like it. Because they were trying to hurt you. It was only about hurting you. Maybe they even tried to have the kids taken away from you so that they can get paid off of you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody just wanted to get revenge on you, maybe. They just didn't understand. Why should this person should be happy with a breadcrumb. Why do I have to give them anything? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a super entitled, arrogant energy off this person that just felt like, why should I pay? I don't want to have to pay. I don't want to have to pay. I'm going to ruin this person's life, frame them, defame their character, try and set them up so that I can get the child taken away or I can get paid. Then I'm going to lie about my income, pretend that I don't make any money, pretend I'm unemployed or not disclose that I do illegal, like this person does illegal things, but they didn't want to disclose that because they didn't want to have to pay for anything. Yeah, my candle just went black again. Yeah, this person is shady as fuck, and they're getting caught in their lies. So arrogant. I feel like this person, they were just like throwing like venom out into the world. They never thought, it's kind of funny. I don't know how high this person's IQ is, but they thought that they could just run their mouth about you, Aries, and that you would be investigated. They could just use words and fake evidence or whatever they were using here to completely trash your character, defame you, complete character assassination on who you are. And they thought it would just work. They thought everybody would just buy it. They thought everybody would just, yeah, that's that person, sure. But they never thought that somebody would look into them and what kind of a person they are. They obviously did not think about that one. Yeah, what's the Two of Swords reverse? Journey. Yeah, it's something's moving forward now. I feel like a court date is about to move forward, or something with court is about to move forward. They can't stall anymore. What's Seven of Pentacles reverse? Thief in reverse, and something failed. They were not able to steal from you. They can't steal from you. Something failed. Something definitely failed. Their little plan failed here. And something will be moving forward, and you will be receiving something that they owe you, even if they tried so hard to stop it. But there's definitely a group of people here very concerned because they probably did something illegal together. It was a group effort, I feel. It was group sabotage. So tell me about this Three of Cups here. Tell me about this group of people here. I like you. Romance is blooming. Want to date. They might have all, like if somebody was trying to set you up in a sort of way, they might have all tried it. Like they might have all tried something. They might all be implicated in this. Or they all pretended to like you. Maybe these people lied on you, and at the same time, they were saying things like, oh, we're friends with this person. This person was part of our friend group is what I'm getting. Like they might have lied and said that you were part of the group when you never were. They might have made shit up pretending like you were in this group with them. That's what I'm getting. They might have pretended like you were friends with them, or you were in a group with them, or you partied with them, or hung out with them. Like you guys were friends, and you never were. Why am I getting that? Like, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting like these people claiming that you were a part of the group, and that's why it's believable that they were all lying about you. Because they were like, oh yeah, we hung out with this person. They were with us, and they were with us on that day and on that night when you weren't. But they were saying like, oh yeah, we're friends when we're not, when you're not friends with them. That's what I'm getting? And that's why they're concerned, is because they know for damn sure that you were not friends with them. And you were not there with them on this day, that night, or whatever. They were lying about you and where you were. I feel like also about your whereabouts. Like you might be the kind of person that doesn't have a lot of friends. Like I feel like they were lying. They were lying. So tell me about this Three of Pentacles here. The Chaser in a codependent relationship. You know what I'm getting? They might have made you they try to make you out to be somebody that's like you're like the Klingon, like not a Klingon, but you're like a clingy person in the friends group. Like it's giving that energy of these people tried to say that they casted you out of the friends group. And you're like the chaser, and you're like, can we hang out? Can we hang out? Can we be friends? That's how they tried to make you look. You might have actually walked away from all of these people though. You might have been the one that said, I don't want to be friends with any of you. I don't want to have anything to do with any of you. I don't want to know you. Leave me alone. And then they lied and were like, oh no, this person is our friend. They won't leave us alone. They're always chasing after us. They won't leave us alone. Something like that. And they all tried to make that story real. Like this person is this person is clingy and annoying. They might have tried to make you look like that. Like you're somebody that's codependent on other people. Like you always want to hang out. You won't leave someone alone. Even though I feel like you're the complete opposite of this. Honestly. I feel like you're the complete opposite of this. But they had to lie. They had to make shit up, right? Okay, what's the Seven of Swords? Photographs in reverse. I feel like this has something to do with your first reading. Of them telling a judge or some court official that there's like evidence of you doing things, but they don't have any evidence of you doing anything. They don't. And if they do, it was like made up, fabricated. They like made it themselves. That's what I feel. Like they lied about evidence. They don't have any evidence of you. They don't have any screenshots from you. They don't I swear to God, you can do everything. You can fake anything today. There's so many ways you can fake things. Photoshop, AI. But these people had no real evidence of you. Photograph it's in reverse. They lied about anything, everything that they had. They might have even created whole chat conversations is almost what I'm getting. Just to make shit up. And they might have tried to get you in some sort of a trap so that they can take pictures of you somewhere. Yeah, weird. They're lying. What's the Four of Cups? They're unhappy about giving and receiving affection for wealth. Okay. Just leave it at that. Because I feel like they said that about you. And they're unhappy because there's no proof. I swear to God, there's no proof that you do any of these things that they were trying to say about you. And you could sue them. You can press charges on people like this. This is character defamation, character assassination. You can press charges for things like this. And if you find out, if you get hard proof that they did this to you, press charges. What's the Hermit? Ascending. Learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Learning. Somebody looked into something. There's a Hermit energy here who was learning. They wanted to learn the truth. They wanted to find out what is the truth. They wanted to learn something about somebody's occupation and what's real and what's not. Like, do these people think, what year do these people think that we're in? This is not the year of the witch trials where you can just point the finger at someone and say, they're a witch, and then they get burned at the stake. I feel like that's where these people are stuck. They're stuck in that kind of a time in their mind where they think that they can just accuse somebody and then that person just gets drowned or killed because they said something about it. That's not how it works. We're in a time where everything can be proven. And if they were trying to create fakes, then I'm pretty sure you as the victim could prove, or the accused could prove that all of these messages are fake. If you're a person that keeps messages, for example. Or I'm pretty sure it can be proven that things were altered or doctored. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of ways I feel that things can be proven today. I mean, we're like solving cold cases that are like 50 years old. And these people thought that they would be able to accuse you of something and then get away with it, even though you're innocent. Like, do they think that we're in Hollywood or, I don't know, apparently. I mean, people unfortunately go to jail a lot being innocent. They probably thought that they would be able to do this to you. But they're not smart. These people are not smart. What's the Three of Swords? Yeah, they thought that they would be able to get you to meet up with someone here, a surprise invitation or meeting. They had an expectation that they would be able to hurt you. They thought that they would be able to do something to you and hurt you, set you up. Yeah, what's the Two of Swords reverse? So what's been exposed is that you're not somebody that lacks confidence. You're not somebody that's insecure, who would do anything for money. You're probably somebody that is very confident. And you're not somebody that's jealous either. Like, I feel like what's been blocked and what's moving forward is like they were trying to say things about your character that just aren't true. So just you in your own character is like, it's like not reflecting back, basically. It's a contradiction. So what's the Seven of Pentacles reverse? They were doing this for money. It was all about money. It was all about money, and it was a failure. Whatever they were trying to do, it was a failure. You're a phoenix. You rose from this. I feel like you cut all these people off and you transformed yourself. And these people are concerned now. So Aries, that's your advice, is that these people are concerned now. Whatever they were trying to stop, they're not stopping it. It's moving forward. Whatever they tried to do, it failed. It's not going to work. They can't steal something from you. They can't steal something from you. And the people that matter, the people in the upright, in the judicial system or in law enforcement, they're going to see the truth. Yeah. Like, people are going to see you for who you are. And I feel like there is somebody looking into this. Because if they thought this was a joke, it's not a joke. You can't try and ruin someone else's life and then get away with it like you didn't do anything. They're going to pay for this. They will. I feel like that's what your angels are saying. They're going to pay for this. In the 3D or in the 5D, okay? If I feel like it's being looked into, who knows? Sometimes justice in 3D takes a long time. Doesn't always trickle down. But I really do feel that your guides, your angels, your ancestors, and God are going to take care of this. They have to pay for this. So that's what I have for you today, Aries. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like if it resonated. And then I'll see you on the next one. Bye.